Let's take a quick tour of Squarespace so you can see how it feels to build a website. You'll notice how clean and structured everything is. It's designed to make things simple from the start. When you log in, this is your main dashboard. Everything is neatly organized on the left-hand side. Your pages, design settings, etc. To start editing your site, click on Edit, and it'll take you to the home page. And this is where you'll update your pages and sections. Squarespace uses clean, structured blocks. Everything stays neatly aligned, and you can click directly on the text or images to edit them. Like Wix, it's also separated into sections. So if you click and you scroll down, you'll see that each section is highlighted in blue. If you want to add a new section, you click on the blue button, Add Section, and then you can choose from all of these different sections. So let's say you wanted to add a quote, you click on Quote. You can find one that you like the style of and click it. It'll add it there, and you just need to change the content. You can change the color as well. So if you click on Edit and you go to Colors, you'll see that these are being pulled through from your brand colors, which you can update in the settings. And with the click of a button, you can change it and see the different color themes. If you want to add a new element, you can click on Add Block, and there's all the different options here, different types of blocks that you can add. Let's add a button, and I'll show you if you were to put the button down here, you'd be able to link it to a URL, to a page on the website, or to any of these items. Some of the sections are quite restrictive to work with. So for example, if you wanted to add services and you had to choose one of these, you might go for this one, for example. And when you edit it, you need to edit it separately. So you click on this button on the right-hand side, and you'll see that the content is taken care of in the sections. So let's say you wanted to edit this offer. You need to click on this item here. You can change it here. See, I'm changing it to name of offer. And then you can put your blurb in here. There's quite basic formatting options. There isn't bullet points, for example. So you are kind of using what Squarespace has as your foundation and not really able to edit beyond that. So it keeps it really simple, but you can make it look on brand. You can update the colors and make sure it looks good with a little bit of effort. But what I did over here is I created that same section, which is the services section, and I created it using a blank section rather than using one of these pre-designed ones. And that way I had a bit more freedom to design it the way that I wanted it to look and the content that I had. But if you can fit your content into an existing Squarespace section, then you won't need to do what I've created manually. So Squarespace templates look polished right away, even before you make any changes. You preview your site, just save it, and once it's saved, you can exit it and click on the little arrow there, and that's going to give you the preview of the website. And then once you're ready and you want to publish the website, click on the gear icon, and you can click on Site Availability, and this is where you upgrade to publish your site. Remember, on Squarespace, you've only got 14 days, so if time is running out and you do enjoy the platform and you do want to save the work that you've made, you haven't finished yet, you can upgrade to publish. You'll be paying at that point, but you can put a password on it until you're finished with the design. So that's another way to manage a short window period of having a free trial. Whereas on Wix, you do have unlimited time. So that's a wrap of everything on Squarespace. You can see that it is really clean, simple, easy to use, but it does lack some of the design freedom that Wix has and functionality in terms of apps and all of that. But below the video, you'll see I've got a comparison table that you can have a look at. And you can see which of those platforms make more sense for you at this stage of your business. So very soon, you'll be able to make a confident choice and decision on which is the best platform for you.